Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We may have exploded ourselves last time, but we're locked in. What are we doing next? I'm not quite sure. You know what? We're going for a run. Specifically, we're going for a high energy lab run. Okay. Anything new here? No. Interloper, we still need to do stuff. Dark Bramble, there's so much stuff we need to do. There's a bunch of stuff on Giant Steep we haven't done yet. There's apparently a statue island, and there's a thing in the ocean depths that I doubt we can get to from there. But there is stuff there. Southern Observatory. We've never been there. Ryback is there. I need to find him. Figuring out the Black Hole Forge is not a thing we've done. Stuff in the Hanging City. There's a bunch of murals. Yeah, okay. Quantum Moon! Yeah, no one's been able to land there. Okay, unknown 6 location. That seems important. Addle Rock. There's nothing in Addle Rock. Timberhearth. Maybe. There might be something in Timberhearth. Sunless City. Lakebed Cave. Right. Maybe we check out the Lakebed Cave. Dry Lake Pet at Ember Twins North Pole. High Energy Lab. Only accessed by path from the Sunless City. So, like, we need to get to the Sunless City, and by that we mean we need to get to the cool gun. Where's the gun? Gravity cannon. Alright, we're gonna go for a Sunless City, Runless City. Because we're gaming right now. Boom. Autopilot. Let's try to not crash into the sun. Woohoo! We're getting a little close. We're getting a little close. Oh, we are going towards it though. Excellent. Wonderful. Yep, we're slowing down. We're gonna miss it. Come on. Come on. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Okay, cockpit has been damaged. That's less than ideal. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna try landing. Okay, that's gonna waste a little bit of time. But, it is what it is. Let's repair that cockpit. There we go. Okay. Autopilot damaged. Whatever. That's not that important, but it's good to fix things now before they become a problem later. Great. We did it. Okay. I've gotten worse at flying for some reason. Gravity can go. I think I'm getting more reckless with it. And I just need to remember the location. Here it is. Nailed it. Alright. Okay, come on. Let's get to it. Not exactly perfect, but whatever. Okay. Right. This whole thing is like an incredible photo mode. Oh, right. Okay. Got it. Nailed it. Alright, Sunless City. Funless City, not... Sunless City, not Funless City. Ooh! Whoa. Okay, sheesh McGeesh. Alright, whatever. Great. Good flying. Great work, bud. 1 in a million. Okay. High energy lab, go! This is high energy lab, right? Yeah. Okay. Launch mode. Yeah, this is a good light. There's no other route around. We have to follow the line through here to here. Okay, there's not really a safe path, is there? Okay. Alright. Is there like a very specific timing here? Ooh. Ooh, is there like a really specific timing here? There might be. Alright. Okay, there's like... Right, because I can't cross it yet. If I tried, I would puncture my suit, I think. That would be bad. It means I have to wait for this to fill and then run. Sheesh, that's scary. Okay. What happens if I do this? I mean, nothing great. Okay. I can't go up. Yeah, I can't fight this. So, I just have to wait. Yeah, there's no like sneaky route here. It's just straight up is blocking me. So I just have to wait. That's not great. This is why I said I would try a run. Because I'm not sure I'll do this correctly the first time. Okay. Yeah, I'm not... Okay. Okay. Okay, we have to wait for the sand to rise. So it covers up the puncture holes. Ooh, that's a strict timing, isn't it? Ooh, that's not great. Patch puncture. Alright. Okay, we gotta go fast. Oh god. There's no way around. Okay. Okay. Oh, do I get through here? Is it here? Yep. Yeah, it is. We did it! We did it! Okay. Nice. We're not great on oxygen. Ooh, that shoots down. Ooh, that shoots down. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. So it's through this, like, little windy chasm area. Ooh, I don't like how little oxygen I have. Don't like it. Am I doing it right? I don't really have... Shoot, I'm getting turned around. Oh, no. Yes! Yes! Sickos! Sickos! Alright, we have a finite amount of time here, so let's make this quick. What on earth am I looking at? This is the sound of danger, by the way. Is there an easy trick to get in here? Okay, records show the Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow, very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Rami and I developed advising experience to see this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Initial things first, our experiment setup will pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Come on. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time between something entering the black hole and exiting a white hole at the destination. So time travel it is, my friends. This seems important. Read this first. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible to actually have something arrive 22 minutes before it's actually sent through warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we're unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Rami. So it's, I believe, you who's areoform. Okay. Great. Ash Twin, huh? The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we'll need to find a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds the crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the ones we have on White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower in Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. My gratitude to those who noticed my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Please stop reminding me. Ah. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. We could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Oh, that's important. This is important. Boy, that's important. Okay. Boy, that's important information. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Alright, this place can be unlocked from here. Is there anything else we want to do? Oh, hey. These seem important. Okay. That also seems ominous. Ugh. Oh, we didn't open this. I'm really glad that we, What the heckaroonie is this? Okay. This is just empty space, huh? Except that it's not, is it? This is some sort of, like, teleporter. That seems important. Remove warp core? Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this is important. I don't know what any of these do. How exciting. Oh. I think I do know what they do. Okay. We're gonna try this. Is there a button? Yes, there is. Do you want to do something here? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, let's try white on white. What are we looking at? Bet there's a better pattern for this. Maybe try... Right, white hole, black hole? That would be logical. Yeah, there we go. What the heck? Okay. Does this do anything else? Or is this just to demonstrate? What the heck? Ugh! I wonder if there's, like, another thing that I'm missing. I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, I can always come back here if I need to. Okay. It wasn't that hard to get here. Easier now. I'll leave things as they are and then go back to my cool place. For cool kids. AKA my ship. Yeah. Door remains closed. Yeah, we've been here. Where is... Huh. Where is my ship? On the other side of the planet. Gotcha. Yeah, that flashlight's gonna do a heck of a lot, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Yeah, I accidentally launched myself into orbit. Whoopsie. Okay, you know, low gravity planets, it does that. Heal thyself. Get more fuel. What do we learn? High energy lab. Is there more to learn there? Or is there more to learn there? What do you mean there's more to explore there? Alright, whatever. I'm going there. Wait, give me a second. I'm going there. We don't have that much time, but we have time. Whoops. There's like a space that is... Okay, that's like a telepad. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Right, this is not a telepad, it's like another kind of pad. Either way. Apparently there's more to explore in here. What happens if I stand here? Anything? Nothing. Okay. Doodling around with this thing does something. You can shoot a scout through a black hole, white hole network. Okay, cool. Great. That's great. Is there a way to... No, this is like underground. Okay. There's no way to get back down here, and there wasn't anything down there either way. Okay. Ugh, doing something. Does powering this off do anything? Okay, no. It doesn't do anything. What happens if I power it on now? What happens if I power it off? Something is happening, and I don't know what it is. Am I stupid? I must have just read something and then forgotten it. White hole, hypothesis, negative time. Yeah, we've seen this before. And then the first one. Okay. More energy. Whoa! Wait, is this new? Hypothesis thought? This beyond extraordinary changes everything. A beautiful day for the abstraction. Okay, so like... Okay, there is ship log updated. Is there anything else new? I think it confirms that a thing happened. Oh. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think that's probably everything. And if it's not, then I'll come back. Spaceship, tell me. Is there more information? Is there more information I need to know? No. Okay, high energy lab seems to be done. Alright, we are going to go... Oh, crash into the... There we go. Does this thing do anything now that it's on? Does it activate something on the... Whoa! Sun! Okay. Nope, not how you do it. Alright, we're gonna try messing around on Ash Twin again. Something tells me there's not actually that much here from like a meta perspective because you can't quickly loop to it. But I don't know, man. I'll give it a shot. Okay, we're here. Yay! Is it gonna suck my ship up? Let me decide when it happens. No. Yes. Yes. Very yes. Yes. Very yes. Yes! Very yes! Very muchly yes! Very yes! Spaceship! No! Come back! A spaceship! Get back! Come back! No! Not the sun! I needed you! Not to die! No! Come on! Okay, I'm stuck on... a planet. Okay. Right. Sure. Ow. That's not great. Oh, that damages me. Spaceship, come back. Spaceship, come back. Spaceship, come back. Alright, spaceship, you're back. Wonderful! Okay. My ship is kind of damaged. Boy, it's very damaged. Heal thyself. Repair something. What's damaged? Hull. Anything else? Upper hull. That doesn't matter. That is a very sunny sun. Yay, we did it. Okay. Not much left here. Let's go to Ash Twin again. It's kind of a irrelevant little detour. But it is what it is. Oh, never mind. We're gonna die. I assume there's nothing interesting going on here. Like, I'm gonna check this out again. This is like the second time I've done this, but I'll try it again. It's not anything. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we've been in here. This doesn't do anything. This is nothing. Yeah, that doesn't do nothing. And now we're on top of this place, just in time for the end of the world. What is that? It doesn't matter. Wait, what is that? What is that? Forward snapshot. Rear view snapshot. Alright, whatever. No new information gained. I'm sure there's something going on. VFV puzzle. Right. There's the explosion. Everyone dies. Alright, this was a productive loop, though. I think I need to go back to, like, Giant's Deep. I think that would be in my best interest to do. Because there's clearly, like, that's the one normal place I have a bunch of stuff undiscovered in. I might come back here. There's, like, a dead body on the northern crater or whatever that I should try to find. Maybe I do that, and then I go to Giant's Deep. Because, like, this place is the most time-locked. Alright, well, High Energy Lab, success. Not much more to do there, unless we find out we have more to do there. See you later. Bye-bye.